Previously on Poopers. We don't like Patty around here. The demonic presence has been contained. With the use of magic, she left for good, but she parted with a threat. She would return and destroy Poopers.
You did well in containing the demonic presence on Poopers, but you didn't defeat it. She will be back on the night of the lunar eclipse, and her powers will be infinite. To reiterate, I can't tell where you are, but I did find something. It's a powerful artifact. It's likely your only way home.
Poopers is a well. Magic is stronger there.
Welcome back to Poopers, everyone. It's been a while since the event, and we have a lot on the agenda, but today's a very somber day in Poopers. Goldie was a good friend, and one of the earliest settlers in Poopers. Her life tragically taken far too soon by the darkness that threatened to consume our home. Wherever she is, I wish her peace, and I vow that as long as I can still breathe, I will never let this happen to anyone else. As you guys know, I've done a little bit of work to repair Poopers just to kind of get into Halloween, but the island's still kind of...
Ew!
I think before anything else, let's stop by Isabel and see what she has to say about all this.
Wake up!
Yes, I am very curious about the current image of Poopers. I'm feeling a lot of different things right now. I think confusion ranks pretty high on that list. But I guess it is kind of good to know that demonic corruption and complete catastrophe won't bring your island below 3 stars. I think it's best not to think about it too much because you know what, this is going to be a 5-star island soon anyway. But first, I got a big flex. Let's pay off the house loan. As a very wise man once said, I'm stacking my papers. My wallet looked like a Bible. Why does this guy look so surprised? He acts like I was never gonna pay that back. Well, I guess if Patty killed me, I wouldn't have, but anyway. The entrance seems like a great place to begin, you know? Start at the start, that's what they always say, right? Oh, look at your banana back there, that's so adorable. Oh, we're just gonna get rid of all these. Fuck! I don't know what it is, but every time I'm trying to do something, Tiffany just has to walk in and just be right in the way, just in the middle of everything, every time. Get the fuck out of here! I'm gonna demolish this, I'm tired of it. Now when Sherb comes to hang out while I'm doing this, it's adorable because he's my son and I love him. But Tiffany can go take a hike. Beautiful, this is really coming together, it's like a moat. Make a nice little bridge here, this is great, this is surely never gonna change.
So that was a fucking lie.
The bridge on an angle, that is so much better. And I'm thinking a big ass waterfall here. This is great, this is surely never gonna change. I put down a bench and Nana almost immediately fell asleep on it, so I can tell that that's a good spot. This requires a photo. Alice, can you get the fuck out of the way? Oh my god. Let's speed things up here just a little bit.
Perfect.
She looks so peaceful. Oh my god, she had a day terror. I think there's some darkness in her heart. I'm gonna start clearing this area up. Let's just dig up this tree. Okay, great, my pockets are full. Well, I guess I'll just put that back. Okay, great, the shovel broke. Okay, so that's how this is gonna go. You know that feeling you get when you like stare at something for too long and your eyes start to unfocus and your mind wanders really far away and maybe someone's talking to you and you don't even listen to them because you're just miles away? So about 5 minutes into that feeling while I was pulling all these weeds and digging up all these stumps, I had an idea. It came to me. Rivers. Also, I have a pirate hat now. I'm living my best life. Anyway, you know these natural rivers here? Well, I made a new river that splits Poopers right down the middle. And I'm gonna make a grid of all the villager houses around it. It'll give everybody more space. It's gonna make a nice little town. I'm gonna connect the 2 natural running rivers into the one I made in the middle. It's gonna be really cool. But I gotta get these flowers out of the way first. Fuck! Oh no, Nook's closed. I gotta go make a shovel now. Okay, now we're in business. We can get rid of these flowers, and it's only a little bit of terraforming. How bad could it be? That was awful. Oh, okay, I'll see you later. I am definitely making progress here, and now I'm gonna start laying out the neighborhood. New poopers will have beautiful paths. And I'm just gonna kind of mark down where all the houses are going. I figure there's gonna be a lot of moving around. I don't time travel, so this is gonna take a minute. But if I mark everything down very carefully and count it all out, there won't be any mistakes. I think that's a pretty nice sized plot of land. I kind of hate those hedges though. Let's go make some fences. Can't wait until that bridge is installed there. Hi, Sherb. Let me tell you, you would not believe how many fences I just made. Huh, he's still there drinking that soda. I love it, I can already feel the property tax increasing. Oh no, a mistake. There won't be any mistakes. Good thing I counted these out. And now to begin moving villagers, we'll start with Tammy. Tammy, do you want to move? Yeah! Of course you do. This looks perfect, I'm sure it'll never change. Well, that's one down. Now we gotta move my house, the rest of the villagers, the 2 shops, and the museum. That should be a piece of cake. I was making a new path and then Sherb decided to sit down there, so that's cool. And then Tiffany came in too, and that was the moment where I realized this is hell. Just go, just move, just go, just get out of, just go, just get out of the way. Oh my god. Bruh. Man, Sherb's really into that soda today, but at least he's like out of the way right now. I'm gonna relocate these flowers and definitely not sell most of them for money because I need to make more plots of land. You see what I'm going for here? It's gonna be a nice little grid. I was doing some more terraforming. See, I want my grid to be on multiple levels, and that's when I realized I've made a mistake. There won't be any mistakes. See, I think we need more room to walk in between these 2 houses and maybe put some stairs. So Tammy's gonna have to move again. But stairs and a path are gonna look so damn cool here, it's gonna be absolutely worth the infinite pain that nothing in life can really prepare you for. So let's just take all this apart and move everything over 1 square. The fact that everything's off by 1 is so excruciating, it's like dragging my nuts through broken glass. I'm going to give Tammy this beret for moving her house 47 times. Something I find very fun and not at all tedious is having to dig up hundreds of flowers that spread all over your island after a demon cow sent you back in time for a couple months. Very cool. So I gotta terraform this entire area, and it's kind of making me question every decision that's led me up to this moment. But anyway, in the course of the next week, I moved Tammy, I started doing some more paths, Sherb started calling me Tater Tot, and I destroyed that ramp which allowed me to complete the terraforming. So now the village area, the neighborhood, whatever you want to call it, is done. It's time to move Tiffany, and honestly I kind of want to move her into the ocean so that she will stop being in the way while I'm working, but we're not going to do that because, you know, Poopers is a kind and loving place. I actually have a newfound respect for Tiffany because now whenever she speaks I kind of picture her as like an older woman with a smoker's voice. Why certainly, a new location you handpicked for me sounds lovely. It's good to shake things up every now and again, bud. It's going to be great when that bridge is finally there. We'll just put Tiffany right here, make another plot of land here, and also here, put these stairs here. Alice, I'm kind of busy moving things around, but okay, what? Oh, you want to know if I'm into Breaking Bad?
You're goddamn right.
Anyway, we're going to move Huck right about here. Right about here. Oh my god. Right about here. Tammy's wearing the beret. What's she doing back there? I started decorating some of the yards because if I had to do any more terraforming, I was going to hurl myself into the ocean and just stay down there until the bubbles stopped. All of this, I did it for you, Admiral. Over the course of the next few weeks, I added in more stairs, more bridges, I moved all the villagers into their places, I moved the shops. Zell took a notice to all the terraforming that was going on and requested a hot tub in his yard. And so it shall be. A lot of things were changing. Poopers saw its first snowfall, and it was amazing. But something that was even more amazing happened on that day. Pooper's rating ascended to 4 stars, which must be the reason why someone so amazing and triumphant as Freckles moved in. Sometimes I just stop what I'm doing, take a breath, and admire my cardboard box. Hashtag relatable. She's like the opposite of that character from Family Guy. She also had a quarantine when she came here because, I think she had COVID. I gave her a monocle because her eyes are so normal and not weirdly spaced out, and it's pretty beautiful. What? Why are you like this? There's a chair right there. I made this beautiful little... Oh my god, you two. Okay, cool. Decorating this island was pointless. Or maybe not. I made this little park for seasonal items. Right now it's the winter, so it's all frozen, and Freckles seems to be enjoying it. So that's cool, I guess. I worked into the dead of winter. As Zell danced, I terraformed the top shelf, which is where I live, and Sherb too. And soon Tammy. I said she'd never move again, and I lied. Sherb and Tammy are the only original settlers of Poopers left, so I think they deserve the spot. I know I gave Tammy a beret for her troubles last time, but this time I made her a little farm. You know, it was a meme since the beginning of this series that my house was slightly off-centered from the path and I never fixed it because, you know, Poopers comes first. I moved it, and then I realized I moved it back a little bit too far. I kind of want the fence to go behind my house, so now I have to move my house away from here to move it back because I can't move it forward by 1 square. And, well, I'm pretty much dead inside at this point, so I guess I don't care. To express my inner anguish, I'm going to build a snowboy with a really, really fat base. Oh, no, Dung Beetle, no. Oh, you motherfucker. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. Because of my inner anguish, I'm going to make a snowboy with a very fat bottom. It definitely took a while to get there, but I'm really happy with how the top shelf came out. I might mess around with this bridge thing a little bit more. I was looking at Instagram a little bit too much, I think. In the following weeks, I built some cafes. Groucho moved, unfortunately. I think the trauma of Patty was just too much for him. We did a demonic ritual on stream and summoned Mac, so now Mac lives here. That was pretty cool. I fixed up the museum. I made a nice little plaza over there. And I had one last project in mind. I started working on the Western Garden, which was a park honoring the memory of Goldie. And that, of course, starts with a lot of flowers and some stairs that wouldn't snap to the middle there, because I needed to suffer just a little bit more for this. But this time it's okay. It's for Goldie. It definitely wasn't a unique form of suffering to have to dig up every single one of those flowers and move them all a space to the left. That wasn't terrible at all, or anything like that. Fuck! I think it's only fitting to take the area where Patty invaded Poopers and caused so much destruction and devastation and turn that into something beautiful. But first off, I had to move the camp out of the way. Camp's over here now. It's hard to explain, but things feel different tonight. I went over to where the campsite was, getting ready to set up the monument to Goldie, and the ground had caved in. I know it's not much, but it's something. It's something to remember her by. Welcome back to Poopers. It's another beautiful morning and we have a lot of work to... Oh my god. This could only mean one thing.
Na me oh now, me oh me now. Oh na me oh me. Oh me oh me, que me na me oh now, me oh me now. Oh na me oh me. Oh me oh me, que na que oh me oh. Oh me now, oh me now, oh me na me que now que. Oh me na me que na que oh. Na oh now, me now. Oh na, me oh.
From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for hanging out with me here. This certainly isn't the last time you'll hear about poopers, but I hope you enjoyed the ride. I'll see you soon.
Oh na, me oh. Oh me. Oh me, oh me, que na que, oh. Me, oh.
Well, isn't that sweet? I love a happy ending.
Who doesn't love a happy ending?
Sweet? Is that you?